Welcome back to the Nerdcore Live Show. This is episode 306. It is a Sunday night. Oh, not Sunday night. Wow, I'm getting
Yeah,
way
our
ahead of
live
myself.
show's incorrect.
Yeah, we are. I'm so out of reach of what day it actually is. Wow. It is a Friday night, and as always, is Nerd County here to host the show. Alongside my wonderful co-host Brad Young Yoda.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Friday.
Damn straight, damn straight.
Yeah, so our bot is incorrect as well.
What's incorrect?
The bot in our Discord.
Oh yeah, but that's because on StreamYard when you what's it called when you try to set it for Rick, uh, it doesn't actually update it. It's just to keep it organized. You actually have to go into the actual site and set all of that information for Rick.
Ah,
Yeah,
all right.
because StreamYard still doesn't have Rick integration.
Brick.
Brick. What's up, Brad? How are you today?
I'm doing all right. Doing well. It's good. Life's good.
Yeah.
Had tamales.
Well, if you would only have to see what the fuck I just watched on TikTok about tamales, you would be disgusted too. You'd be disgusted.
Was the dude making like I don't know. I saw some clip. Some guy was making some kind of bread, and there were just flies kept landing on it, and I'm just like, no,
No, it was this lady who ate some from straight from the can
whoa, no, those are not tamales.
and took them out, put them in there.
Those are not tamales. I mean,
Yeah,
like menudo from a can, it's
maybe.
still not menudo. It's all right, but it's
Yeah.
definitely not menudo.
I was like, I looked
Like
at
if
it, I
it's
was
the
like,
only
ah.
thing you got, like menudo wise, that works. But the tamales from a can, just no. That's some white people restaurant shit.
And then she decided to, of course, add corn to it.
Huh?
She's like, we gotta add corn.
Uh, Wait, just canned corn?
Yeah.
Oh Jesus Christ! All right. No, although the tamales I got were a bit dry, so
Yeah.
I'm not
Add more corn
overly
to the food
pleased.
that already has a lot of corn in it.
Well, but not you're adding canned corn, so you're just you're just making it even whiter.
Yeah.
Let's just add corn.
I don't know why. What's it called?
We have
They
potato salad. Let's add raisins.
Yeah, they
Why?
always think that like the what's it called? The go-to thing to add to Mexican food is always either corn or sour cream, and it's like,
No, why don't you
yeah,
just fucking add Spanish rice?
why don't you just make rice or make beans? But
Yeah.
yeah. Friday night. I hope everyone's doing well. We are going to be talking about Secret Invasion today, and of course, before we get into that, I just went to work today, Brad. That's all I did today.
Ooh, I had to go to work for like 30 minutes today,
That's wild.
and then I was done. And then I went to Circle K and I got a little breakfast sandwich. Had coffee. It was pretty good.
It's been a good day.
Yeah, not bad. I played a bit of Elden Ring,
Okay.
so started another book I read yesterday. Started yesterday, so
Okay.
hopefully get that done.
I've been
In a
dealing
week
with
or
some
two.
tooth pain today, so that's been fun.
Ooh,
Ugh.
not complications. Just
Nah, hopefully not.
okay.
It is on that side of the mouth.
Stacy, you mean mayonnaise?
Might be a bit spicy. Might as well add some ranch dressing. Shut the
Yeah,
fuck up,
I think
Stacy.
I think Stacy means mayonnaise.
Yeah. There you
Although I
go.
do love I love the old TikToks or old I forget what the hell it was Vines. I think it was Vine
Yeah.
actually. If people remember that, um, I don't know why they ever shut that down, but that was dumb. But anyways, it was always the white people going mayonnaise is spicy. It's like
I recently been getting these videos where this guy at a convenience store will what's it called? Tell people like if you can chug this bottle of Sprite, I'll give you $50.
cool. I like. Do you remember the one where it was a gallon of milk and they made him chug for money,
Yup.
and they just end up throwing up?
Yup. Yeah, this shit crazy. Like the people in the comments be going like, dude's mouth must be on fire right now from drinking that Sprite.
I mean, remember? I think it was a year or two ago. They had the kid that would drink. What the fuck would he drink? he would put a bunch of those Listerine strips,
Oh
and
my.
he'd like drink orange juice with it, and then he'd like down water with it.
Yup.
Um,
Yup.
I don't know.
The
Today,
ice challenge or something like he called it, right?
yeah, yeah, but yeah, I don't understand. I know I'm getting older when I don't understand the trends that are going on anymore, so I just kind of refuse to watch on the internet. Um, yeah, because the shits that are going on just annoys me. It's not even funny or anything. I just don't find it funny.
I think
Um,
you're just old, Brad.
yeah, I think I'm just old,
Because
and
that Sprite one,
I refuse to make horrible people famous anymore.
that Sprite one does genuinely make me laugh because I can just imagine what their mouth is feeling like,
Yeah,
bro. Like that shit is fucking hilarious, bro.
I mean,
I'm trying to
I don't
find
know.
it, but I can't
I just
find it.
I don't know. I'm tired of people making horrible people famous, like that podcaster who got the interviews with Drake and Lil Yachty, and people are just making her famous. And it's just like she's a horrible person. All these people are horrible people.
Why is she horrible? Wait, what did she do?
I saw a clip, and she went on another podcast, and apparently she was acting like she usually does, which is kind of not interested. But she was totally just being totally horrible to this other podcaster for no good reason. And it's
Uh,
just like,
well, isn't that like her whole shtick? Like that she's supposed to be like super awkward and she like
but
uninteresting.
I mean, with Little Yachty and Drake, yeah, I mean, she was acting, but this she was just straight up kind of mean, just
Oh, that's cool. That's
straight up
not cool.
nasty. Yeah,
Yeah, that's not cool. Man, I'm really trying to find this video. That was fucking hilarious, man. That guy like you don't like here you go, $50. You just drink this whole thing.
but I think it's a thing with society now because we went out, we got Jersey Mike's today because I was feeling like, man, Philly cheesesteak with like extra meat on it sounds pretty good. So we went to Jersey Mike's. This lady in that line, she had to be in her 40s. She was a terrible human being, just terrible, and she had a little kid. And I'm like, God bless it. I don't want to leave my house usually.
Like this is why I don't leave my house, bro.
That's why I don't leave my house. I mean, we literally. So here's the thing: we ordered online the sandwiches. The sandwiches weren't made when we got there. And it said like it's gonna be made at 12:17. We ordered it like 30 minutes before. I'm like, cool. So we get there, around 12:15. Sandwich was not made. Okay, well it's not 12:17 yet. 20 minutes go by, and then I'm having to see this bullshit. I'm just like, this ain't worth it. These two sandwiches with chips and drinks not worth $40. None of this is worth $40 for me.
No, this is worth $40.
No, I'm so
Oh my
tired. I'm
god.
so tired of people.
Oh man.
I'm so
And
tired of just assholes.
I also forgot to update the Twitch notification, so it's sent as we're live watching SummerSlam. We are not live watching SummerSlam.
Well, I told you that's the Discord. It says that in Discord as well.
Yeah. Well, there's a yeah.
We are not watching SummerSlam, by the way.
Yeah. I forget to check those things, but it's like fuck, man. I, yeah. All this.
anyone coming in to watch is just like, this is not SummerSlam. These
Yeah.
people are not watching any kind of wrestling.
Yeah. You're not watching wrestling.
I don't know what's going on. All I know is Jey Uso quit.
Yeah. Yeah. Jay quit
Quit.
because Jimmy
Quit.
Jimmy turned on him.
Which is stupid. Because literally the Usos said they would never turn on each other.
Yeah. Well, that's not how it went down. Apparently,
Well,
that's
apparently,
not.
so.
But
some Vince moves going on.
yeah, it's yeah. Well, he's apparently what's it called? He's out. He's like on medical leave or something.
Well, then I heard the rumor he was
Excuse me.
he was the Texas Chainsaw Massacre dude at AEW. I heard that rumor. I'm like, this is so dumb.
That Vince? Vince that's the dumbest shit I've heard all week.
Yeah, I heard Jey Uso was.
Oh, Jay?
Was,
Nah, bro, that's not true. That's not true.
No, that's just what I heard. Like, I was like, that's dumb.
That might be the dumbest shit I've ever.
That's a career low point right there to go from like the best tag team into one of the best storylines ever to be in the freaking mass Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
That is the
on
dumbest
AEW.
shit I've ever heard.
Yeah.
That is not. That did not happen. Yeah, I think Vince would have a heart attack if he found out that one of his contracted employees went
Yeah,
over
just
there.
went to AEW on a mask and was just fucking around.
Yeah, yeah, that did not happen. No. Oh my god. But I hope everyone's doing well, man. We're just gonna talk about the series finale of Secret Invasion. You were able to watch it, right,
I
Brad?
watched it when it dropped. We just been waiting for you. So I'm
You
gonna do a
told me
shot.
I asked you and you said, "Oh, I haven't watched it yet."
When was that?
Yesterday I was like, "Hey, Brad, let's do it tomorrow." Did you watch it? He
I
goes,
do
"No,
not
not
remember
yet."
saying that. False accusations. No, I watched it when it first came out.
What? You literally told me yesterday. No, I haven't watched it yet.
Now, what I probably said is I don't remember anything of it, so I probably need to watch it again. But
Oh,
instead, shout out to New Rock Stars for their
their
episode
commentary.
6 commentary or dialogue on it. So I just watched
Yeah.
20 minutes of that.
Well, yeah. There's a lot of things I want to talk about because I'm kind of confused on what. Yeah, some stuff did happen. Um,
What, the
but
makeout session with aliens? Is that confusing
no,
you?
no, no, no.
Okay, okay, yeah.
That's just
I mean, Sam Jackson went green, bro.
yeah. If that's the way that Sam Jackson want to
Mm-hmm.
rock, he can rock like that, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he wants. That's what he wants, bro. Yeah. All right,
When you go
man.
green, you stay mean.
Shut the fuck up, man. Oh my god. But
Hulk
yeah.
shorts.
All right, man. Let's get into this so that way I don't have to delay you getting your internet cut out by a
Lightning
thunderstorm.
storm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks to Hurricane Hillary.
Yep, Hurricane Hillary, bro.
There's a joke in there somewhere.
There is a joke somewhere in there. There's a joke somewhere in there, Brad.
Hurricane Bill is far, far away from Hurricane Hillary.
Yeah, very far away from Hurricane Hillary,
Other
bro.
side of the country.
Yeah. Oh my god, bro. Whatever. Let's get to doing this. If you have not watched the series finale, because this is a mini series, by the way, y'all. It's not season one. We it's been a straight up mini series. So if you have not watched the you haven't watched the finale, series finale of Secret Invasion, you probably want to get out of here if you care about spoilers. But if you don't care about spoilers, or you've already seen it, or you've already seen the whole season, the whole series, then you should probably stay either way how it goes. This is your one and only spoiler warning, and it is in effect in a five, four, three, two, one.
Yes, it did go
As
off.
yeah, I know. I need to fix that. But yeah, Secret Invasion episode 6, Home. All hope for humanity rests on Fury's shoulders. Directed by Ali Salim. Written by Kyle Broadstreet,
Dusty.
Brian Tucker, and Jonathan Hirschbein. Excuse me.
Is it just, they make it sound like it's all on Fury. No, it's not all on Fury.
It ain't all on Fury,
It's
bro.
literally the scrolls doing all the work again.
Oh my god.
That man got employment and advancement in his career thanks to those scrolls.
Yeah. All right, Brad. Um, what are your initial thoughts on episode 2? I mean, episode 6.
It was good. It was good. I thought it was a pretty all right finale. Spoilers: Mephisto was scroll the whole. God damn it, Stacy! You always find a way to get Mephisto in here.
Yep. Always,
He's
always.
Mephisting the episode, but anyways, yeah, it was good. I liked the whole switcheroo between Gaia and Fury, and Gaia going there and putting on a fucking acting clinic of dying of radiation poisoning. So that was kind of cool. And then the whole fight scene, although don't they have healing abilities? Or they had healing abilities?
Who, the scrolls?
Yeah, the general dude, whatever the fuck his name, Gravik and Gaia, didn't they have healing abilities? Remember when she was shot, she healed herself, and Gravik, when he was like stabbed, he healed himself.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, yes.
Yeah, so when he ends up dead, it's kind of like a little. I'm like, oh, well, I thought he had like a healing ability because she had a healing ability, and I saw he had the healing ability. So is he really dead? Because because I mean they showed him dead on the ground, but then again she was dead on the ground. So I don't know.
Who knows, Brad? And then I mean, well, they did shoot Roddy in the um what's it called? They did shoot Roddy, the scroll that was playing what's it
But
called,
Roddy, I don't
Youngster.
think Roddy had the. So they had powers from before. It's just
Yeah,
in this episode they got more powers. They got the
yeah.
powers of
Gaia got
like
Captain
everyone.
Marvel's powers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they had Ghost's powers and Hulk's
yeah,
powers. Like everyone who fought in Endgame, their
yeah,
powers.
yeah. Well, they became the Super Scrolls, right? And
Yeah.
but like that's the part that confused me a bit. I was like, wait, how the fuck did she get Captain Marvel's power? At first, I thought that that was Captain Marvel, and then I was like, wait, hold on, that's Amelia
Well,
Clark.
yeah, and a few of these DNA, like they had Black Panther's DNA. It's
Yeah,
like, when did these people ever bleed out there? Are they like gathering the spit or something, or sweat,
yeah.
or how? Well, or maybe they're just throwing names in there that
That was
we'll
a
be
random
like
scroll.
be aware of.
Random scroll just collecting a DNA. What's it called during like the fight for New York, the fight for what's it called?
Yeah, well, that's what it felt like
Yeah.
because like some of them were like Loki's henchmen, and it's like, where the fuck are all these? Like, are they just swabbing them when they sleep? Is this like some like
Well, so
non-consent DNA
so obviously
procurement?
the part that we're gonna get, I think like we'll have a good like a piece of the discussion here is that so Roddy, they're telling him like he's been a scroll he's been abducted for a long time, and Roddy has his like what's it called his hospital stuff on, which makes
I don't believe he's been in the hospital since Civil War.
I was gonna
I
ask you that.
don't believe
Is
that.
that Roddy since Civil War when he
Because if
got like
it's that,
shot
that is
down?
some horrible shit. Because he's crying there when Tony's dying, and he's at his Tony's funeral, and he's doing this and that. And I don't think it is. It might have been at a hospital at some other point, because you remember Roddy had to use like the mobile
Roddy
legs.
Roddy got snapped, right?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, never mind.
Pretty sure he did. Wait, Hmm, I can't remember.
Let's go ahead and fact check it.
I don't know.
But
But
the
but
thing is, yeah,
so shout out New Rockstars again. But from what they were saying, Roddy had like or at least comments. Roddy had the whole to allow him to walk better. He had the whole mechanical means. So I mean, the scroll wouldn't need that unless they were just playing it up.
yeah. So the people who got us well blipped were which I hate that name. It was Bucky, Nick Fury, Maria Hill, Wanda, Peter Parker, Doctor Strange, T'Challa, Sam Wilson, Peter Quill, Groot, Drax, and Mantis.
So
Okay, so
Roddy
Roddy
was not.
didn't. Roddy didn't.
Yeah, I remember it wasn't like all like the old school original ones didn't get blipped.
Yeah, basically all the originals weren't blipped.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was weird like that because Iron Man wasn't blipped, and just a lot of like it was like they're saying like this is the original squad that has to do what they did before.
yeah,
Because Hawkeye didn't get blipped, he turned into Ronin, yada yada.
yeah, yeah. Okay, here it goes. What's it called? These are the ones who known to have survived. It was James Rhodes. Yeah,
Yeah.
Roddy. Yeah. Um, so I don't know, dude. That's the thing is that the director says that like he thinks that obviously it's kind of funny that the director has to come out and be like he thinks it's like why can't you just tell us like this is what like why can't you just explain that in your series that it's been since then, but um yeah, it was like he says that he thinks it's been since Civil War. I'm like
No, there's a lot. If that's the case, then this girl has been playing a fucking acting gig beyond compare. Like this man has been in so many big key moments that we don't even know who Roddy is. Like
yeah,
fuck Roddy, bring the scroll back.
I don't know. I think that's gonna be like like that's the thing is that so he's been in there for a long time. If Roddy has not been Roddy since Civil War, that means Roddy doesn't know that Tony died.
No, none of that. Plus, he's also been in a bunker full of radiation for the past 9 years.
Yeah, that man's got cancer. Yeah,
Yeah,
straight up.
straight up.
Yeah,
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 it's not looking good for Roddy.
yeah. But I say I like the episode. I think that this episode wasn't what's it called the strongest though. There was some stuff that really did confusing. I was like, oh, okay. I do like the ending though, but I think what really got me was and what I think is gonna lead into Captain America 4 is what the president did in those last moments of the episode. Just straight
Oh,
up going on national TV and saying, "Yeah, if you're a scroll, we're gonna kill you."
he totally he took a turn towards no, and it wasn't just a scroll. It wasn't just a scroll role. He basically called out and created a
Any
war between all aliens.
alien
So
life forms,
that
yeah,
includes the Asgardians. That
yeah,
includes Guardians of the Galaxy. That includes a shit ton of
yeah.
other people who don't come from Earth.
And then you just have this montage of parts where people are just getting capped for
Yeah,
randomly.
like the actual so not actual, but the Prime Minister of Britain, who's a person, not a scroll.
Yeah. So I was like, oh shit. I was like, okay,
I will
so
tell you right now, when the Ravagers come, they're gonna be signing peace treaties. Stallone up in there,
yeah. Maybe that's why what's it called? That's funny because Peter's human, so he's just going back. He's just like, yeah,
but they
whatever.
did say Star Lord will.
Star Lord will return.
Yes.
Well, obviously, he didn't return to Washington D.C. That's for sure.
Nope.
Um, I thought that the moment between Gravik and Fury was really good. That whole
Oh,
like,
the dialogue.
yeah, yeah.
Well, and
It's
technically, was
true
it
though.
Fury? It was Gaia.
Yeah,
So it was actually, if you take that into account, it's really good because Gaia is just like, ad libbing all this.
yeah. Which is like was so good because it's true. Like, you know, he brings them in, he promises all these things, and then he just uses them, and he doesn't actually give them what he promised them in the beginning.
Yeah. I, so New Rockstars brought this point up, where Gaia, or I guess Fury, says that when he got blipped, he had relief, and they literally bring the clip of him when he gets blipped, and he's going motherfucker.
Mother,
It's like that was not relief.
no, no, motherfucker.
And he wasn't even the first one to say fuck in the Marvel movies.
No, what a great moment though. What a great moment. Um, but Um, I gotta say, I like the ending though with it choosing to end with Nick Fury and the scroll to go back up into space. Obviously, that's
They
how we
tried to
know
form the
why.
peace treaty
Yep.
between the
And
Kree.
there was no post credit scene too.
Yeah, that's always interesting. So
I was like,
maybe
okay.
in the future they're going to stop.
Well, I looked it up, and apparently the director said that he felt that the series ends itself without needing one.
I
So it's like
mean,
that's why he didn't put one.
but it's just strange because Marvel's
Always
always
does it.
known. Yeah,
Yeah.
Marvel started doing the now DC. I don't know. Did Blue Beetle have a?
One that does allude to a sequel,
Hmm,
and the second one was just like a little gag one.
okay,
Yeah. Don't ask me about the Flash. I do not remember the post credit sequences for the Flash.
it's probably a Superman or some bullshit.
I cannot remember for the life of me. But
Guardians of the Galaxy did have a post.
yeah, yeah, damn,
They had two, I think.
yeah.
Maybe one.
But yeah, dude. I don't know. I like the episode. I don't think it was that great, but I think that
I mean,
I
I
like the
thought it.
series.
I thought it was an all right ending for the series. I liked the Gravik and Gaia battle.
Yeah, that was
I like
dope.
the Fury dialogue before that as Gaia.
Yeah.
I like the whole hospital scene where they kind of kept Fury out of the shot, so you didn't know he was there.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of this I liked. Was it the best episode in the series? No,
No.
but it definitely wasn't the worst.
Yeah. Well, now he's in the right place for the Marvels movie. Yeah, exactly. I think that's it because your thing would be like, oh, how do we reference the next property, which is obviously the Marvels? And you're like, well, we already kind of did it at the end. That's Nick Fury going back up into space.
And this was also brought up. Now that Gaia has, that power, she has like all the powers. Like where does she fit in?
She's gonna be really helpful when Galactus shows up.
She's gonna be freaking needed when the time comes. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Um, I'm looking here on IMDb, and it
And she's got
says
like Captain Marvel's power, and she's got like everyone's power.
so in the trivia it says here that some of the superpowers physicality seen on screen are those of Captain Marvel, Iceman or Frost Beast, Mantis, Ghost, Korg, Thanos, Abomination, Drax, Groot, Ebony Maw, and Hulk.
And Australia again brought this up. That the whole reason Gaia was able to beat Gravik is because Gravik used all these, basically attack moves, muscle moves,
Yeah.
and she used more of the mind stuff along with the muscle moves. So she used Mantis's sleep and then
Hmm.
Ghost's what the fuck, disappearing act.
Yeah, yeah. Ghost's disappearing thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Says also here that shown on the computer display are Corvus Glaive, Black Panther, Hulk, Frost Beast, Ebony Maw, Korg, Drax, Call Obsidian, Ghost, Captain America, Abomination, Thanos, Outrider, Proxima Midnight, Chitari, which are the
there
things.
are questions though of Ebony Maw, his power being shown and the hand having his rings. And then the Hulk kick with the little half purple shorts coming out. There are questions on why. We don't know.
No.
Why
But I
not?
think they're gonna explain more. I'm pretty sure the Marvels is gonna have some more information on this. I don't know, man. Like I don't know where the scrolls are gonna factor into this whole like part of the MCU now. Because like I would have thought that this was gonna be a bigger thing, but it definitely
Well,
feels like
and now the big thing is now you got a bunch of people trapped underground or wherever the hell they were being owned by scrolls. So you have a shit ton of scrolls acting as whoever these individuals are. So they've infiltrated in some way into human society.
yeah. So like of course now I'm trying to look in here. So because now we're done with phase 4. We're in phase 5. We have of course the Marvels coming November, right? Deadpool 3 and all that.
Yeah,
Um,
Deadpool's always its own separate.
yeah. Well, that's in. The thing that I find the most interesting about that is that is the first Sony property now. Oh, Loki season 2. That's right, Loki season 2, which we got a trailer for already.
I have not seen that, by the way.
I have not watched it either. But yeah, I think that you can have the scrolls uh in there maybe.
Yeah, you probably could.
Yeah, Echo. What if?
I'm
Yeah.
so not interested in Echo. I'm just sorry. I'm just not.
Well,
I, I
at
mean,
least that
I
one's
mean, I,
dropping
I
on the
mean, but
all on the same day, Brad.
will D'Onofrio be in there? If so, then I might be a
Yes,
little more interested.
that's where D'Onofrio and Daredevil and Fisk are going to be showing up.
Okay,
Yeah, that's I
okay,
believe that's a
I might be a
Thursday.
little more interested then.
I think that one. So look, I'm not going to say that I think that one's going to be great or good or
I think it's
anything.
gonna be like a Hawkeye.
But I think what's going to help that show is the fact that it's all dropping on the same day.
Yes, so you can
So
just binge the shit out of it.
yeah, yeah,
That helps.
that I think that's going to help. And like honestly, I think they realize like yeah, like we kind of
Like
blew.
nobody's gonna be waiting for this show every week, so
Yeah.
we're just gonna drop it all.
Yeah, because people are like, I think we blew our low with Echo. Like she's a cool character and all. Like Maya's a great, like
But
really interesting character.
she's not like a Kingpin or a Daredevil.
Yeah, you
You
can't
know,
have her lead her like her own thing, like
no.
because not a lot of people know about her. Like it's, but and also you don't have like a team behind it, like the Guardians of the Galaxy, like have with
Yeah,
James Gunn. You know, I think that Maya having her show up in Daredevil Born Again and like having her show up in like another stuff or like another movie, and
would
then
help.
maybe you can get her that series, and then you'll be able to like, okay, finally we have some more
Yeah,
interest
but they
behind
just were
Maya.
like, let's drop Echo.
Yeah, I
And
think they just blew their load.
it's like,
Yeah.
well, nobody really wanted to watch Hawkeye either. So,
It's like the Agatha show, Covenant of Chaos. Like,
yeah, like
yeah,
no, like cool character and all, but you don't need a whole damn show.
yeah,
Honestly, I didn't think Wanda needed a whole show, but hey,
yeah. It's like she was a really cool part of like
yeah.
WandaVision, but like nothing that I'm gonna like say. Oh, we have to
No,
see this.
like the Captain America, makes sense.
Yeah,
That whole Winter Falcon Soldier made sense because it went into the next Captain America. Plus,
yeah,
it was good. That's
yeah,
another thing. If it's good, it's good.
yeah.
Okay. I give him that.
But I think though, so for sure, we have to get some scroll stuff in Captain America, the Brave New World, the Marvels, the Thunderbolts, maybe in Thunderbolts. But yeah, Loki and the villain to be named later.
No, Stacy. Bad Stacy. No. Uh,
Anybody gone to get their McDonald's Loki sauce yet?
is that
Yeah.
like the Grimace shake?
No, it's the as seen as meal. I can't wait for the Fallen Angels one.
Is that like a what if? What if McDonald's?
Yeah, look, hold on.
What
This
if
is
McDonald's meal? Like, what if you just didn't get anything you wanted? Here's some apple slices. That's it.
yeah. Hold on, bro. Oh yeah, the as featured in meal. You can get the as featured 10-piece McNuggets, Big Mac, or you can get a quarter pounder with cheese, and it comes with a Loki sweet and sour sauce. I think. The rumors are true. The hottest McNuggets in the game are dipping into sauces into sauce inspired by Marvel Studios Loki season 2.
Okay, so I
Get
did
it?
have a question. I did have a question because
Yeah, sure. Sorry.
major villain for Loki, and I don't know because I haven't seen Ant Man. Because I don't want to go through that to know what happens. But where is there a king? Does a king fit in any of these, or is he slowly just being
Yes.
shuffled aside and being like, yeah, he was a cool
And
character at one point, and we're moving on.
you should definitely watch Quantumania to get that answer. But yes, he fits into this.
Okay.
It doesn't really fit into what we were talking about with Secret Invasion, but he fits into the grand scheme of what's going on right now.
Uh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll leave it at that.
Go get your
But that's where Stacy was. I think that's where Stacy was going.
Stacy, look. I feel that the fact that Disney has not said anything at this point means that Jonathan Majors is going nowhere.
And there hasn't been really any more news reported on it.
Yeah, they canned Terrence Howard quick as hell when
Whew.
that shit came out.
But
Yeah.
let's Terrence Howard was a nightmare though. From everything you heard about Terrence Howard on set, that man was a nightmare. So I'm sure Disney or Marvel or whoever was like, not a big deal.
Yeah, but
Whereas Jonathan Majors and Kang, they've been written into so many damn shows in this whatever the fourth,
yeah,
whatever the fuck you want to call it.
look, I think that he's fine. I think that Jonathan Majors is going to continue playing Kang because, bro, let's be honest, Disney doesn't give a shit. They don't.
No.
We know this.
Yeah.
So if what happened, he did actually do. I'm gonna be real honest. I believe Disney does not give a shit. They're like, we are too far.
I don't not until he like goes, not until he's like convicted, if that ever happens.
Pretty much, yeah, yeah,
Which I like I said, I haven't heard any news, so I don't even know if that's
yeah.
a thing anymore.
All right. Well, yeah. So yeah, I'm looking at it here. Yeah, Echo is said after the events of Hawkeye and leads into the events of Daredevil Born Again. Wilson Fisk and Daredevil will show up. Yep.
By the way, everyone, you should go watch Full Metal Jacket to see where Vincent D'Onofrio started out at,
Yeah.
and then go listen to our review of Full Metal Jacket.
All right. So, Brad, we got to get out of here and finish up this. What is your final verdict on episode 6? And then just give me your final verdict for the series overall.
I think I'll give episode 6 an 8, and the series overall probably 7.25.
All right. I give this episode 6 like a 7.5, and I think I'm just gonna give the whole series a 7.5. It was a good series.
We're about on the same.
Yeah.
I mean, the first episode was definitely meh. It was not good, but then the rest of the series, you know, it was like when it was awesome to it was all right, mostly all right.
Yeah, but I think just the parts that definitely got me the most were the political thriller parts of it that were really interesting, and
Definitely
then
a spy thriller.
yeah, and then just I think at the end it just really fell into the whole trope of the superhero shows that they do, and it's like damn, you really had me at the beginning with this cool like political thriller shit, and it's
And
like
then he just went full Super Scroll.
yeah, but I mean, I'm interested to see where this goes, where this leads into like Captain America and to the Marvels. I mean, we'll see what's up. Yeah, all I know is that I've seen the Marvel trailer because of course I've been to the movies, right? And it looks all right. I think it's gonna be a little yeah. I'm like
I don't. I don't think people are watching. I don't think people are watching superhero movies like they used to.
Brad, like it's crazy to look at like the box office right now, and it's
Is it dead?
like no, dude, like Barbie made a billion, but
Oh
like
yeah, that's right. Barbie and
yeah,
Oppenheimer. Yeah.
but Oppenheimer's at 700 mil, Brad. Like, tell me in what world did you think a fucking movie about J. Robert Oppenheimer was gonna
Would be
make
seven
700
hundred
mil?
million. I mean, that's the power of Christopher Nolan right there. Can make
Yup,
a history book look good.
yup. But yeah,
From
man.
Batman to A Bomb.
That concludes our review of Secret Invasion. We'll be back next week for our first review of episode 1 of Ahsoka. We get Ahsoka
I
next
hope
week.
it's good.
Dude, I hope to, but
I mean, I
Brad,
mean,
it's
I
nice
mean,
to have some Star
Andor's a
Wars.
high bar though, bro.
But Brad, at least we'll have Jedi's now.
Ooh,
You know?
yes.
At least we're gonna have some Jedi
I
shit.
mean, I mean, we had Grogu. Grogu's a Jedi, kind
Yeah,
of.
I know, but now we'll have lightsabers and stuff, Brad. And not a dark saber. I'm talking about a lightsaber.
Hey, what's wrong with the dark saber? Dark saber's
Dark saber.
dope.
Yeah.
Dark saber's dope for the fact that Mando can't fucking wield it worth shit.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll be starting our Ahsoka reviews next week. I'm excited for that. And then of course we have some other stuff doing, but wait, what does Stacey say? You saw the receipts, folks. Put Robert Oppenheimer in the MCU. He was bitten by a radioactive bomb.
Stark Labs at it again. Tony Stark's father.
God damn it, bro. Oh my god. Well, we got that going on next week. And then I just want to go ahead and correct myself before you hear it on tomorrow's episode. Monday is not shame. We are doing There Will Be Blood on Monday. Thursday is shame. So before you hear it tomorrow,
Shame.
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 I don't remember my own schedule, right?
Shame.
Yeah. And then
I don't know,
for
did you write it down right in our Slack?
yeah, well,
Okay.
I gotta post the schedule for next week already. But I was gonna say, also next week, make sure that you're on the Patreon at patreon.com/the nerdcore because we will be doing our movie commentary next week of the producers, and that'll be going on at patreon.com/the nerdcore at the $5 tier. So check that out. And of course, Brad, is there anything else that we no? No, I got nothing else. No live show for the next 2 days. We have nothing to talk about right now.
No.
I know that Stacy said about Futurama. I got to get to watching Futurama.
I know we're trying to get something going with with a few people for like a game night or something.
Oh yeah, like that Julia wants to do that thing as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta try to do that. It's just
The Nerdcore Gaming.
Yeah.
Nerdcore Game Night.
Yeah, Nerdcore Game Night. Yeah, I think that would be cool. I think we should do that for our anniversary.
Yeah,
for the anniversary
that'd
in
be fun.
September next month.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, they would just do like a stream and we'll just play that, play some Uno,
Ooh,
and then
no.
yeah, we'll just like we'll hang out for like 4 hours maybe or something like that.
Yeah.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and get out of here, Brad. Send them out.
All right, Raul. Thank you, host, as always. Thank you to Stacy for joining us today in chat. Thank you to all the listeners out there, all our Patreon supporters. We appreciate each and every one of you. And to end this episode, don't drop the pills. Young Yoda out.
The fuck?
Like they said, if you go green, you stay mean.